Welcome back to a civilization started over. This is part 3 of the series. Today we'll mostly focus on this white gap in territory. We might as well take this territory right here. We might as well also take this region over here. We'll also explore it. They'll take the rest of this over here. I think as we go downwards, move just down here. We'll enter the collier. But some people wouldn't really like how this man is one of the few things. As we get their independence. I'm going to fix this border up a little bit. This is going to be a new border. You guys don't really care, because why would they? Honestly, why would they care? They literally have a whole nother area to expand to. Or they can just expand here and call it a day. You have to explore around here. China will also explore here. China is only going to explore in this region. No, this will not be having the world borders. That's ugly. And I do not know how to make a good world border. This training, we guys will expand to explore this region. They will even discover the rest of this lake. You guys will feel this. We'll explore this region. We'll start to explore this area. Eventually, those guys will discover this in a whole other country. And by the way, I also added a promise map. I added a promise map, by the way. I probably update it every time I'm not on video. I'll just update it. I'll probably update it before I start recording. Or I will probably update it when I'm done recording. I will try to record 2 videos. Every day, but I can't. You know why I can't do videos? Because it's hard to record 2 videos. The Middle East will be more discovered right away. Middle East will get more discovered. Eventually this Egypt country will discover this region. They'll even make the way across this area and make the way back up. This India country will explore this area. We'll explore the whole Indian area. India will Green India will export this region. Green India will be making movie export. Yes, Green India didn't have export that region, and they taking all. Green India will start to take this south in half. But a new country will show up. Let's just border up a little bit. I don't like how it looks. But this will be a breakaway from India. We're going to fix up this border. I don't know how it was done. We have to expand all the way up here to here. We don't need to do that. Doesn't know that. This is 10 like I did not color the water in that color, right? Okay, this is 10 like I did not do that. The Chinese country will expand. We'll expand the borders like this. Taiwan got exploited by China. China will instantly want and take the island named Taiwan. China will also take over this area. China is one of the more advanced civilizations. China will be taking this region. We'll be taking all of this. To expand the borders like this. We coming pretty large. But because both of these countries are not stopping to stabilize themselves, these two are starting to collapse and destroy their economies. So this dark blue team loses this region. His own country. And this grayish country will lose some new parts. do some more. A lot of the newer areas. You guys will expand, taking up everything like this. What the? Yo, what? Look at that. How the hell did that happen? The yellow team will expand. Taking everything in this region. Eventually, India was, and that's the color. Eventually, India will expand. India will exploit, I meant to say. Not expand, I meant to say will exploit. India will exploit as much as territory. Doing a pretty good job at exploring this stuff, this territory. They just avoided the mountains. But some explorers will start to get lost. India will send out some over here, explore this region. Yes, they will make the way across this region. Eventually, these guys will get lost too. Eventually, the wheels will make the way around this mountain. But eventually, these guys will get so lost they will lose the sense of direction. And these countries will settle right here. Country in the middle here. We'll also go ahead and fix up these borders. I'm just visiting these borders because a lot of these borders are hideous. And that's their new borders, This Egypt country will expand some more. Taking the region right here. This Egypt country will stop right there. This light blue team will be an expansive one. We'll expand the blue. This set the blue nicely. This island of Japan got discovered. It was discovered by this Korean country. This other island also gets discovered. China decides to take some of this island. China takes all of this island. I do not know the names of these islands, and I did not feel like searching it up. You guys will take the other half of the island and explore all the way up here. Explore all the way up there. You guys will explore this region of Japan. We'll discover all of this area. This dark blue team will discover this region of Japan and take the whole island and take this whole island right here. Let's take this area. Eventually will stop. Japan got discovered. Not all of Japan, but most of it. But this region does give take in these mountains too. The French join the French, but the blue team have some war to give off. The blue team sent out a group of explorers to explore more in Europe. But the more these guys got to here, they got lost. Of course, you can make up the time zone. You can make up the time zones for how long this colony been here. But these explorers will try to find a way back, but shouldn't. But it will explore all France. It will explore all France. Well, yes, let's explore into Germany. But eventually, let's get lost. Set up a country here. Let's set up a country right here. This is the brown team. Because we discover all of this. I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller. Because we are small. just found out. But these countries wanted to support the Arctic Circle. Alright, maybe not the Arctic Circle, but this, them, I cannot speak English today. I seriously cannot speak English today. But this area will get explored. And this region will start to get explored. The Gulf of Finland will start to also get explored. I don't know the lake. I don't know the name of that lake. Sometimes we'll get explored up here. But they will stop right there because it gets so damn cold. They will stop from Russia. It's too cold up there. So these guys will. I'm gonna add capitals for the different countries. Because I almost forgot about this. We have to put the capital here. That's the wrong color. You guys put their capital here. You guys want to copy me? You can. I don't really care. You guys can copy me. You guys put their capital right here in the corner. Their capital. You guys put their capital there. You guys put their capital. You guys put their capital right here. You guys' capital is here. This is their capital. Every time it's the capital, you won't be making it for the video. Here's theirs. This Egypt country starts to build up their military. But we have the mention of the trade routes. You guys was putting out the country route. Okay, these guys will make. These guys not trade route on the border. These guys will make a trade route all the way over here. This is kind of tiring for the builders building this trade route. Before they even get to the capital, these builders collapse. Like they collapse on the ground, making these guys have to finish out the trade route. You guys also build down. You guys build a trade route down here. Both of these countries hate each other, so they did this and left. They don't hate each other like they don't hate each other to go to war with each other. They just don't speak to each other. These countries will build up the truth up to here. These countries will also build up their own true routes. This trade route is just not built yet. Both these countries just don't want to border each other. For the final act of this video, these guys will just torture a criminal. These guys will just torture a few people. Eventually, they let these people go. And this criminal will land a few miles. I have to make sure this is not. Yeah, this definitely was a good tour. Leading hydro form of the country. This leader won the empire. They got too big. We had to get too big and good. And these guys lose at home. We start to lose territory. The capital is here. I was gonna say something about the these guys' capital location, but I'm not. These guys will build up a trade out. Their capital. Up to their capital. You guys didn't see anything. Or you did not see anything. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys had a beautiful day and hope you have an amazing day. Peace.